Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I am doing a full face. I've never done this before, and I've never considered doing it before, but I've seen a few people do this. And I think it was mainly Manny MUA who I saw do this. And I was like, I love Sharpener. Let me do this. So we are doing a full face of things I found at TK Maxx in the UK, TJ MAXX in the US, copyright issues in the UK, that's why. Before we get into it, consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up, and yes, so here's the deal. I went to TJ Maxx, I picked up James on the way and we both went together. And my idea was, I would do a little like vlog type thing. Let me tell you, I just can't speak to a camera in public. I can't do it, I'm too shy. I don't know how people do it. So I took a few shots, a few videos. I even like was trying to do it secretly because I felt like I was like doing something illegal, I don't know. So there wasn't really that much choice, to be honest with you. They always have this table in the middle here in TK Maxx, and there's always brands you would recognize. So I saw a few Kiko products. There was Anastasia Beverly Hills, illamasqua. I picked up an illamasqua foundation. And then I saw a lot of W7. W7 is like a really affordable brand here. And there was a lot of like imitation ColourPop products and imitation Urban Decay products. Is that kind of brand. Wait, I don't think I actually picked up that palette because I actually have a ColourPop one. I think I put it back. And I found these brushes from e.l.f. Now, I love e.l.f. brushes. I remember getting some in the collection I did with Jake Kizza, and they were these incredible rainbow-esque brushes, and they were beautiful, beautiful brushes. They had loads of mascaras, so I picked up this random mascara I've never heard of in my life. Magic Studio. I've never heard of it. And then they had some Ardell lashes, and they had some quite fluffy ones, so I picked up some of those. And that's all the footage I took because I was scared. But let's try it all today. Let me run through what we have and the prices. Here's the TK Maxx bag. Oh my God, I forgot about some of this. Oh, I'm pretty excited. Wait, what's this receipt for? Oh, that's for B&M. So these are the e.l.f. brushes I got. It's quite a good set. This was $5.99, which I don't think is bad for an eye set. Wait, is that bad for e.l.f. brushes? Let's see, this vein in my eye. Let's go put some eye drops in. And then sticking with e.l.f., this palette was there, brand new. Now here's the thing, a lot of the time with TK Maxx is a lot of the packaging is open. So I had to open the packet and make sure that the product wasn't actually used. But this e.l.f. palette, Earth and Ocean, $7.99. And I like e.l.f. eyeshadow, so that's gonna be a nice one. But then I also found this palette. I've never heard of this brand in my life. Puparts, never heard of it, but it looked kind of cool. So you have a blush in here, eyeshadow, and then lips. Matte lip cream, classic lip cream. Thought that was cute. I got this illamasqua foundation. It's called Beyond Foundation, $7.99. Was it used? It doesn't look used, and it looks really light, but we'll make it work. It was one of the only foundations that was there. I think a lot of them were quite light. Oh, and then I found this eye stick from Morphe. Morphe 2, remember that? I'm gonna sanitize it because it looks a little bit, but I thought it might be a good eyeshadow primer, maybe? Yes, oh my God, and then I found this. Oh my God, this looks gross. Okay, I'm not gonna use this. Oh, it smells funny. And then I saw this really cute lip palette from Max Factor, $4.99, and it has clear and then these shades, and then these kind of like luminescent like toppers almost on top. And even the person at checkout, she was like, oh my God, I want this. I was like, yeah, there's loads of them. And it's got the strip intact. From Rimmel London, it's Jelly Highlighter, $4.99. And then I saw this Mally Star Power Brightening Nude Kit, $6.99. Mally Beauty, I always see on QVC. And they look like this. I just realized I didn't check if they'd been popped open. You can tell with a gloss because it should be quite tight and suction still. Yeah. And then you see how that's kind of clear halfway through, so that's fine. Okay, lashes, this is the mascara I was talking about. It looks very JML. You wake up too early and the shopping channels are still on, but I saw this lid and I was like, how can you resist that luxury? And then we have these Ardell lashes, which I really like. I don't know if these other ones I got from Sephora at one time, but these are $4.99. This says don't sell to under 18s, I think because of the glue, but no one wants to sniff lash glue. It tastes like fish. Smells like fish. And we'll start with this Morphe stick as an eyeshadow primer. Eyeshadow stick, oh, is a sharpener? Okay, let's sharpen it before. Okay, let's give it a go. This is quite good. It's quite fleshy, but it's really difficult to draw onto the lid. It's quite tough. Like, I'm not actually sure. It's so close to my skin tone. I'm not actually sure if it's drawing, if any product is coming off. I think it is. My eyes hurt now, so I think it must be. Yeah, it feels kind of tacky. It's a very dry product though. It kind of hurts putting it on, to be honest with you. I wonder if it's quite old. I mean, Morphe 2 was like ages ago, right? Do they even still do that? My skin looks exceptionally bad today, and I'm not sure why. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Let's crack open these e.l.f. brushes and the e.l.f. palette. It's quite a good selection. We have a blending brush, an angle brush, a small tiny, that's probably actually a lip brush, and then a small like dense packing brush, and then this almost fanned out like blending brush. I think that'll be great for concealer. We're gonna use it, I guess, for as much as we can today. And then this is the Earth and Ocean e.l.f. palette. This is actually a really nice palette. I mean, we don't really have much choice in what we can do. I guess it's blue or green. So I guess we're gonna do that today. Let's just go straight into it. I think I am gonna have to use some other brushes alongside this, but let's go in with Eyeshadow C brush, which is this one. And let's do, ooh, some of these are really nice. Let's go into Abyss, this dark green. It's not green, it's blue. Let's just start packing and building. Great pigment, which I always, did I just choose the wrong color? No, which I always expect from e.l.f. anyway. e.l.f. eyeshadows, they're always really nice. Let's try and use this blending brush. They are kind of all a little bit flat because they've been in that pack for a while. And what's this called? Fluffy Eye Blender. I'm not sure this is a great base for eyeshadow, this eyeshadow stick, to be honest with you. So I feel like we might struggle a little bit here. Might have to use a brush that I know the shape of. Do you ever get that when you're trying, like, if you get some new brushes, they're like, you know what, no, I need to just use one of my brushes that I know today. I used to have in my like actual professional brush kit, I used to have, I don't anymore, but I had some brushes that were so old that they weren't even the shape of what they're meant to be. Like, I would have a blending brush like this, but there'll be like 10 hairs left on it. Like, no, that's my blending brush. Like, you get so used to how it is that you can still work with them and kind of still need that shape. Like your brushes, you know, are your shape and you know how to use them, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna go into this shade Oasis, which is this light blue, and just with this like big fluffy brush, and just gonna go over these edges. The eye look is someone's mum in the 80s if she was being more experimental. I have to be honest, this base or the eyeshadow stick is not actually a base, but what I'm using it for probably wasn't the best idea. It is a little bit patchy and it isn't really gripping very well. It was quite dry and not quite sticky, but usually a lot of eyeshadow sticks or pencils make great eyeshadow bases. So maybe this is just a little bit old, a little bit gone past its date. I want to use this shade Salt Water because it has this beautiful, like, oh, you can't really see it, like shine to it. So let's use that on the lid here and just tap it into that blue. That's quite nice. It's quite natural. I want to try this shade Drip Drip as well. It's kind of like deeper navy, but still has a bit of a shine. I'm just going to tap that in the middle of the two shades joining together. I have to be honest, this brush I don't see. Why is it so flat? I think it must have been like puffier than this because I don't see the need for like a wide, flat blending brush like this. I'm gonna go into Trenches, which is just pretty much black, and let's just tap that in the corner here. Because it's so fluffy and big, where I was tapping, a lot of fallout was coming off. I think I'm gonna put those brushes to one side for a minute. They weren't overly impressive. This palette is cute. There's a few more colors I want to use in there, so I will put that aside and come back to that another time. Okay, let's try the foundation, the illamasqua Beyond Foundation. This shade is what? 2E1, or is that the batch number? The shade is LN2, and I feel like this is gonna be very light. Well, oh, it's gonna be pale. Okay, it's fine. We have blush. It's fine. We'll do a light layer of pure white. You know what though? I am paler than I look, so this might not be horrendous. Is it meant to Is it meant to smell like that? Can somebody let me know? I know you can't smell it, but if you have this foundation, does it smell funny? How much was this again? $7.99. So you can, to be fair, get actual like cheaper foundations in the drugstore, but $7.99 is a good price for illamasqua. Oh, it really does smell really bad. I just know it's got a blue smudge under my eye. So anyone who works at TJ MAXX, with the beauty products, is there a length of time you're allowed to keep them on the floor? I'll be very interested to know. I need to change my brush because it's covered in blue. Today's not my day. To be fair, it's probably made the match a little bit closer to my skin tone. Where is this coming from? Where on my face is this blue? Now this brush is blue. It's nowhere though. This isn't a good time. This is not a good time. Foundation isn't great. In general, it's quite sheer, but not in a way it's like, oh, that's a nice natural foundation. It's just kind of pointless. Yeah, not a fan. I'm just gonna finish up under my eyes. Okay, I don't really like where this look is going, but that's fine. Let's try the blush from this Stay Strong Puparts palette. Never heard of it, but I mean, I like this concept. It's cute. And it's quite a nice looking blush as well. With blue eyeshadow though and pale skin, we might have a bit of an issue. Very pigmented, you really don't, this is such a horrible look. I was gonna film another video afterwards, but I feel like I'm gonna have to take this makeup off and do something else. I don't even know if you can see it. You can see it, right? It's very strong. It's quite nice. I actually kind of want to swatch some of these eyeshadows in this palette because they look cute. They're quite nice. I wish I used this now. They're good. I'm not sure about the combination together, but they're nice eyeshadows. They feel good. I kind of want to go into this classic lip cream here because it looks really nude for my lips, and I love to like just completely blank out my lips before. So let's do that. Nice texture. Yeah. God, what a look. What a look I have created. I mean, this foundation, you can just see I don't see the point in it, to be honest with you. Especially, I mean, you might as well buy like a drugstore foundation. I just want to do this purple. I'm actually gonna take it off and go on with a Mally one, but I just want to see, oh my God, I look like a child. I look like a child doing makeup. This Lipfinity, oh, it's kind of moist on the inside. Oh, they're already moist. They're already wet and moist. Do I do it? Sorry if you hate that word. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a little bit of a shine here just to see how that looks. Let's just try a bit of this. It's gritty. I can't do it. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Oh, it looks so dry and bleeding and everything's going wrong. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, so there is a pencil, the Star Power Lip Liner. Oh, so it is a wind up. Okay, cute. Not used. Whew. Very nice. Very creamy. Very smooth. Let's see. What is wrong with me today? What is this? Where's this line come from? Oh, I'm a mess. Okay, let's give one of the glosses a go. This is Star Power Lip Gloss, Natural Nude. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice gloss. Okay, cute. Okay, let's open this jelly. This is nice because it has that packaging, outer packaging on it still. So that makes me feel like kind of safe. And it has this. Nice. Okay, it's like this. That's cute. Let's give it a little tap. Nice texture. This is gonna be nice. Oh, I really like that. That's nice. I just want to tap it in a bit with a brush though. It does have a slight pinky tone to it, but that was just sort of the only one that was left. So I guess on other skin tones, it'll be a lot nicer. I hate this. I hate this look so much. Think about blue eyeshadow. When it doesn't go right, it can just ruin a whole day. It's cute. Nice. Okay, cute. Okay. And let's try this Magic Studio Curling Mascara. Brush capable of providing extreme curve during application. Let's try, because you can see my lashes point down quite a lot. This is horrible. It's like it will come up, you can feel the glitter, like it's not nice and smooth. It feels like it's gonna come up. It's like coming off on my fingers. Okay, brush looks good though. That looks really good actually. Let me look how good that looks. I like that. I like that a lot actually. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna cup my lashes. Yeah, it's quite nice. The only thing I would say, it's quite a big brush. Maybe this brush on a smaller scale would be a good idea because it's kind of overtaking everything, and I'm having to be extremely careful that it doesn't touch my eyelid, you know? But it has, I mean, I can't get those inside corners right there. See, it doesn't really lift. You can still see my lashes here. And also as well, these kind of like the bristles are so long. Now I've used it that the product is almost beneath them. So you really have to push in and try and get that product out. Not the best. The product is almost hidden like beyond the brush. Okay, let's get these Ardell Wispies on. You know, I do wish that they had something a little bit more convenient than this being the packaging. Like, I wish it was a little bit more, I don't know, like some clipped into something, or it was a little bit more like you could actually keep them stored without worrying about them falling out. But they are good lashes, double wispies, love them. Okay, so this is a full face using a product from TK Maxx, TJ Maxx, whatever you want to call it. There's some good stuff there. Ardell, illamasqua, Stila was there. We didn't use it today. I had to throw it away because it stank. Morphe if you're into it. Loads of other brands. I would just be wary with the foundations and the products just to check they haven't been used or pumped, or maybe someone's tried it on their lips or something like that. You don't know how unclean some people can be. So do just be careful. I'm gonna take this whole look off because it looks like I just started practicing makeup yesterday. Yes, but anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what is the best thing you have found in a TK Maxx, TJ Maxx, that kind of thing, home bargains, wherever it is you get a good deal. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.